Okay, welcome back everybody. This is Kenny J Guitar. This is actually lesson number 2, so thank you for watching lesson number 1 if you did. If not, thanks for tuning in now. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and comment below on what you think you might want to hear in future lessons. Give me comments on what you think about this particular lesson. So let's get started. Today I thought we'd jump right into learning some chords. The first chord I'm going to show you is actually the first chord I learned some 60 some odd years ago. It is called an E major chord, and it'll be illustrated right here. It is done with these 3 fingers, and you're going to put your index finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret. You're going to put your middle finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and your ring finger directly below that on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Now you're not going to push real hard. You're not going to push just soft enough where it's going to buzz. So you want to make sure you get that right pressure on there to be able to get the strings not to buzz like this. Okay, that's an E major chord. Now if you press too hard, it's going to be out of tune and your fingers are going to hurt. If you don't press hard enough, it's going to dampen them and it won't sound right. So you just got to practice getting that right sound. Okay? That's an E major chord, and I'm going to illustrate this for you as well. Now, the next chord I want to teach you is called a D major chord. It is done like so. You're going to take your index finger and place it on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. You're going to take your ring finger and you place it on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and your middle finger and put it on the 1st string, 2nd fret. And it will sound like this. Now in this particular one, you're not strumming all 6 strings. You're strumming either the first 4, or you can also add that 5th string, the A string, to it. Okay? That's the A is actually the 5th of the chord, so root 3rd and 5th. Okay? But try to dampen that E string with your thumb. So if you do accidentally hit it, it's not going to ring out. Okay? Now that's another thing too, is where to place your thumb when you're doing these chords. On that first chord, the E string, in the E chord, your thumb is going to be on the back of the neck like so, but not gripping it like you're holding a baseball bat. You're just holding it relatively lightly. The D string, same position. Your thumb is going to be right at the top of the neck, so you can reach around slightly and dampen that E string when you're strumming. Okay? Now, the 3rd chord I want to teach you is an A major. Very simple chord. All 3 of these are very basic and very useful in thousands of songs. This particular one, your index finger this is all going to take place on the 2nd fret, by the way. Your index finger is going to be on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Your middle finger is going to be directly below that on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And your ring finger is going to be directly below that on the 2nd string, 2nd fret. And it'll sound like this. Okay? And this one, you're not necessarily hitting all 6 strings, although you can. Okay? But it sounds a little better if you hit everything but the E string. So. Okay? Now you've learned the E major, the D major, and the A major. Now you need to practice jumping between those. changing your fingers. Okay, it might take you a little time. Some people, it takes a little time to get that in there, and that's okay. The more you do it, the faster you get at it. Okay? All right, everyone, I want to thank you very much for paying attention and joining me in the lesson today. Don't forget, again, to hit that subscribe button, like button as well. If you can give me some suggestions on what you'd like to learn in the future, I'd appreciate that. Any comments at all would be appreciated. Thanks again. See you next time.